I send flames, call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same.
Thank you guys for joining our after the session discussion on the podcast we just did, which is Sands of Time for Esma's Beginnings, episode 3.
So, first off, and this is always going to be my first question, what did the three of you think of the episode?
I loved it. Lucid, you surprised me. Or Patrick, you surprised me. I did
Yeah,
not
me
expect
too.
it. I was like, I thought you were really good from the last episode. I thought you were like just like a good cleric, and I was like, wait, he has some other
Like,
side of
whoa,
him.
he changed it on us. He's like, how dare he?
Well, whether he's a cleric or not, I think he came from a wealthy, powerful family, so he knows about deals and such like that.
That's
But
true. But
you just wouldn't expect the cleric to pull that out.
I did not expect it at all. I was
Me
like,
I'm
neither.
a storm cleric. We're very ephemeral.
oh, okay. Good to know.
The weather can change on you in an instant.
So he's almost as chaotic as you are as far as that goes.
Who, Esma? Esma's chaotic neutral. Well, actually, in Esma's beginning, I think she leans more towards the bad side and then slowly shifts to neutral. I think. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure she's more on the evil side. Or not, maybe not more on the evil side, more on the reckless side. She hasn't learned control yet.
Yeah, I've gone from being good to being bad to being neutral.
Yeah.
You just can't figure out what your brain wants. uh, was surprised that you guys left like 6,500 gold on the table and just left basically. But
The elf guy kind of scared me. Could we have taken him if we had like tried?
no.
I didn't think
Uh,
so.
I've seen a bigger party than yours that were higher level than yours pretty much get toasted by one. So no. Um,
Good.
you
I
would
had a feeling that we
Me
you
were
too.
about to die.
you would have ended up getting frozen and dragged back to the Feywild, which would have worked for me because that's a whole other realm to play in. So that would have worked for me just as well.
I would have been
But
okay with it too because Esma needs to grow up and she can't beat her dad yet. The person she's trying to kill. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but oops, if I did.
no, you weren't supposed to let that get out.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we
weren't
could
to put that out.
we could always bleep it out, or if you watched it, you know some of it. You don't know all of it.
And you also don't know.
No, enough.
You don't know enough. That's just a tip.
You don't. You don't know what's gonna happen when you actually do attempt that.
Honestly, I think she's too squishy. But I know she doesn't think she's like. Well, she's thinking now. Maybe she should be more. She's learning caution. She's still.
Almost funny, almost dying will do that
Yeah,
to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
just a little bit. But Lucid saved me. So did all of you guys. So she survived to live another day to harm another person.
No, we survived to get killed by a dragon.
Yep,
Yes.
exactly.
We're on a boat. It breathes fire. This is bad.
Well, yes, it is.
The mast is already on fire. I'm not a wizard, so I can't do anything about that.
I can't do anything either.
But
Although Esma can swim and hold her breath, so technically she could swim, hold you guys up, and take you to shore if she has to.
Or I could fly over on top of it and land on it and stick a sword it through
So
its
you're
heart.
telling me you're a life raft?
I could be a life raft. And then you could do your wins and you can send us to land. And then when I get tired or, the waves are too much, then Misty can fly us up for a minute. We're only 3 hours from shore.
3 hours before. And when I
Yeah.
get tired, we'll go back into the water and you could float us.
actually, you're like 7 hours from shore.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because we were eating and drinking.
Yeah. Uh, and everybody knows that the quintessential way that characters want to die in D&D is by dragon. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
We
That's
don't
why
wanna
it's called
die.
Dungeons and Dragons. Mike, did you realize in Fallen Dragons, I'm in a dungeon and there's a dragon?
Yeah.
I just hit it in the head. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier.
It all fits together.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, in the Sunday game, you're hoping a dragon will show up and save you. But
Hey, you're letting things slip, Mike. Just like me.
Hey, I'm still hoping a dragon shows up and saves me. That's always cool. My character
Yeah.
is a super huge fan of dragons. They like his thing.
yeah, just because you want a dragon to show up and save you doesn't mean it's going to.
They're like, what? Why does she want the dragon to save her? What?
just like Lucid wants the Stormlord to show up and put the burning mast out so the ship doesn't go under.
Just like what is it? Esma wants a zombie land full of zombies. Doesn't mean she's gonna get it.
Oh no, she's gonna get it.
Yes, please.
There's
I
gonna
would
be
love
lots
it.
of zombies.
job,
Eat your Sneaky's brains though.
job turnover in Zombieland would suck. I would not want to be HR in that place.
At higher levels, I can summon zombies, right?
You could?
That's a cleric thing.
Yeah.
That's a
Mike,
cleric
you
thing?
can't.
Mike, I know
Yeah.
who my next character is gonna be.
Well, if
you
if
can't
you
summon them, can you? I thought you turned them away.
you could turn them. If you're a cleric of the grave, you can summon them too.
Mike, you know who my next character is gonna be.
Oh my God.
Because that's what Carrick is. So at higher levels, Carrick would have been able to summon zombies.
Death cleric I am. Next turn.
But
Just saying.
so what was your favorite part of the episode?
Watching Lucid do all the twisted things I didn't think his character would do.
Yeah.
I'm always full of surprises.
That and then the dragon, but that was the best part.
And you know what? He didn't heal a single person.
I know.
I healed myself. Well, no, I didn't. I just ended up just taking a long rest.
Yeah, you didn't heal anybody.
It's all right.
I'm a great healer,
You
but
tu-
I prevented people from taking damage.
yeah. You turned the tides. Your character just floated to the wind to the other side to this game. Who knows
Are
what
you
he'll
kidding?
be
I
next
saved
time?
all our lives.
You did.
Well, actually,
Probably not because the dragon.
Well, no, I'm not even thinking about the dragon. I'm thinking more of you. You just pissed off one of the stronger creatures in the Feywild
Oh, a
because
Githyanki?
no, the Eladrin, you took his money.
No,
Or
he didn't take his money.
We didn't take any money. We left his butler and just dipped.
you didn't do what he wanted you to do, though.
He
We
didn't.
are going to the plane that the Githyanki went to get him. Like, we're on our way. That's where
Yeah.
we're going. Do they have planar travel at that city we were just at? I didn't check. But probably not.
uh, there are doorways to many places, as Sunday group found out.
Yes.
And they're in the strangest places you would never think of. And you don't really want to go to the Githyanki plane anyway because they'll kill you.
No, I'm just saying that's what we're
Kill
doing.
us? What? Why would they kill
It's
us?
not-
We're
it's
just
not
It's gonna
sweet.
take us a really long time to get there. But once we're like 20th level, sure.
Why would they kill you?
We're just sweet
They're
little
really racist.
innocent people.
Consider this. The Githyanki are basically the Klingons of D&D. War is what they like best of all, and killing and enslaving creatures is what they like best of all.
And why did he run away for?
What do you mean? The old man?
Yeah.
Because he's an old man. If there'd have been 4 or 5 of them with him, that whole scene would have turned out differently.
We're
But
just causing enemies left and right.
but it was 3 on.
Be right back.
It was 3 on. It was 3 on 1, and he knew better. And he knew what was about to happen. So,
Yeah, you better run. How do I stop people from planar traveling? I know that's a thing clerics can do. I just don't know
That what
how.
can do?
you just didn't do it fast enough.
Old person would do it if I succeeded on that.
Yeah.
So if we
So,
come across a member again,
next
remember to do it
time-
right away.
Ah, magic.
Yes.
Remember, if we come across him again, to do that right away.
But he also knew something was up because you didn't come back with a Eladrin's head the way you were supposed to.
So if I
Yeah, I should have just come back with like a pumpkin in a bag. But I wasn't thinking.
well,
I'll be on my game next time.
My problem was I was thinking in my head, oh, Esma doesn't have minor illusion because she's not a bard yet. So I was like, darn, I can't do anything. And then I realized, oh, we could have just put something in the bag afterwards. And I was like,
Well, did it help that loser went there and said, "Oh, we didn't do it, but we're gonna kill you."
hey,
You know,
it works out.
Yeah, that was pretty much his clue to
Oops, sorry.
step away. It's like,
instead of rolling initiative, I am going to leave.
yeah.
At will planar travel. Goodbye.
If we
Well-
if we fought him, would we have been able to take him, Mike? Probably, because he's older, right?
Him being an elderly, probably. If he'd had help with him, no. because I just watched an episode of a show where there were 4 7th level characters and a group of Githyanki just about killed all 4 of them.
Wow.
So, and those are characters that are twice as high as you are. So, yeah.
But yeah, it was. I really enjoyed myself this game. I can't wait to see. Now that I know Lucid has a little bit more secrets, I can't wait to see what other secrets he has coming.
He's lived his whole life this way.
And I really, I'm not sure when, but I really want to start getting Esma to learn how to be a bard. So, don't know when I'm going to do that, but I really want to slowly get her on that path. She's thinking about it now because she's realizing, hey, I can't just be upfront and say, hey, I'm going to kill people.
No, it's better to have a cover story.
It'll take her a while to come up with one.
And they're coming up with new bard colleges almost in every book that comes out. So you've got more and more choices all the time.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm just enjoying her right now being a clueless assassin. She has skill, but she doesn't have skill.
Yeah.
So what about Misty? The bounty hunter. What is this about this guy that you're after? You know pretty much a lot about this guy.
You didn't do anything as far as he was concerned today.
It's a secret.
Secret. Okay. So I guess we'll find out when we find out.
It doesn't have to be a secret. You're a bounty hunter searching for a bounty. It doesn't have to be a secret.
So he tempted the lives, or was trying to tempt the lives of the king and the queen of Gelborn and some of the royal courtiers. And so I'm after him to take him back for a trial, and I got 5,000 gold bounty on him.
Oh yeah, and we want to definitely beat that bounty if we can. 5,000 gold is pretty darn good.
Oh,
Maybe Esma will go over and tell you guys who she's trying to kill, and maybe split the gold with you guys if you guys are successful. Now that I know Lucid isn't a good cleric.
I will give you a little hint. Even if you
Good, he's just chaotic.
even if you catch the guy you're after, you might get the gold. He'll never go to trial.
Oh.
Oh, they wanted us to collect him alive?
I thought it was just dead or alive.
That was alive.
Well,
Can't go to trial if he's dead.
Well, he's
No.
never going to go to trial.
the king and queen, they're high level gray area sea elf wizards.
Sea elves.
This guy'll never make it to trial. They'll torture him to death before that happens.
I have a special heart for sea elves. Because that was my
Yeah.
very first character that I played with Mike. Was a
Yeah.
sea elf.
The
That
king,
went crazy.
And Yara
Some-
wasn't crazy. It was her other alter personality that was crazy. Not in Yara.
no, if you have multiple personalities, all of your personalities are considered crazy.
But
Um,
it was because of the psychic damage that was caused on her. that caused her to split, it wasn't because she was crazy. It was the psychic damage of killing the
It,
white dragon.
it was all it was all trauma,
Yeah.
PTSD.
That's not PTSD. That's what's a personality
But
or split personality, whatever you want to call it.
But that was quote in another lifetimes.
Yes. And I don't think we'll ever go back to that lifetime. Although I kept her character sheet, so if we ever do decide to go back to her.
So did I.
But yeah, I really enjoyed. I'm enjoying Esma's beginnings. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah, it's fun.
yeah.
And I always enjoy being able to screw with you guys.
That's just you in general.
That's why I'm gonna coin the phrase SB, sadistic bastard.
I don't think you can coin that phrase.
No, but that's my coin for you. I'm just gonna say SB.
I think that phrase has been used for
years.
No,
centuries.
not my coin, but that's the coin I'm gonna use for you. Whenever you do something, instead of I say SOB, I'm gonna be like SB.
And the higher number of times I end up hearing that means the more I'm doing my job correctly.
That
Every
is
time
true.
you say that, he bumps the challenge rating up by 1.
Yeah.
Woot woot. I actually like it when you go a little bit more twisted. It's more fun.
Maybe. I like to keep my character alive, not dead.
Let's see. If I get pushed too far, the Chrono Dragon from the one shots will, and your characters will end up in the Great Void before time. And
Oh, I would love to see him come into this game.
No.
So me, Robin, just so everyone who's watching knows, me, Robin, and Mike, our friend Robin, we play this one shot every Friday, and or not every Friday, once a month on Friday, and
you,
so
Robin, me, and Robin's husband, Sean.
Yeah.
And you are all employed by Chrono Limited, a private investigative firm run by a Chrono Dragon. And
my
So
character's
too much fun when we're higher levels.
Yeah, I'm a Black Widow tabby cat. Well, that's my character's name. It's Tabby and Cat, and she's a Black Widow. She kills all her husbands and wives. Well, she may not kill them. They just so happen dies. She may, and she doesn't seem sad about it. So.
And you guys will get to travel to different times and different planes, and
yeah. But for this show,
Can we go full Spelljammer? Do a airship?
can we do that, Mike?
I looked at Spelljammer. It's actually spaceships and such.
Yes.
Like D&D meets Star Trek and
Well,
such.
we don't have to do full on that. We could do like with the Lost Boys or the pirates in Neverland, where we could just fly in the air and then do.
Well, there's a setting called Eberron that's half D&D, half steampunk technology.
Oh, that's
I'm a
cool.
big fan of magic trains, just saying.
I like that.
And in Eberron, they have basically like the ship you're on now, but it flies.
Cool.
Yeah. And yeah. And they have sky trains, and I've been wanting to do an Eberron setting. I just have to buy the book first.
Well, we could always do a one shot.
And yeah, we could definitely do that.
Or whenever you kill all of us, we can do a new setting in that world.
Yeah. Like
Although if he kills you, then the sending that group is in danger.
Everybody in
No,
Chrono.
not really.
Everybody in Chrono Limited dies, and then we do it.
Not that I want to give anything away, but I have 3 contingency plans for if ever Esma dies in this game. Because once me and
she
Mike
was a clone.
when me and Mike talked about this, he pretty much told me Esma could die in this, and I said I know. So I have a couple of contingency plans. Because I know Mike, and I know he's an SB, and I know he would really kill me.
Somehow Palpatine survived.
The thing is,
I know, right?
If Esma dies in this game, she never existed in Sunday.
No. I have a contingency plan, Mike. I'll tell you about it if you really want to know, but
you have a contingency plan, but
whether or not you follow it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I won't take it and mess it up.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because that's what I'm here for.
I came up with a really wicked contingency plan, so I'm kind of hoping you'll kill Esma. Just saying. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't care if he kills my characters. I kind of think it's fun if he does.
The problem is all that art you made for her is...
I know.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll do my Tabby Cat or another character.
See, and that's one of the things I don't like. Dork Tales actually paid somebody for their character art, and it's really nice. But if your character dies and you've actually spent all this money on really good character art, what are you going to do with where ours is nice, but it's free?
Well, not free.
I have a friend who could do really nice art, and she doesn't charge that much.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That'd be fun.
She doesn't know how much her work is worth. I keep trying to tell her.
Don't do that. Don't tell her until we've got all our art made first.
My sister's actually a very good.
Give me a good rate.
Yeah, my sister's a really good artist, but she wants to concentrate on storybook drawing, for kids. But she is such an amazing artist. I hate her, all her skill.
Well, everybody's got a different skill.
Yeah, but I mean, she's really good.
She draws kids art. You do numbers.
Oh, that's a great skill, Mike. Yay! I can do numbers.
Actually, most people need that more than you think. Because I was watching a stream last night and they had to use a calculator just to add up damage. I'm like,
oh, please.
Please. Did they not teach you simple math in elementary school?
How much damage were they doing? Like 13 million?
I think the highest was 53 points.
Wow.
And you couldn't add that in your head. You needed a calculator for that.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, we all have our talents to write. Yeah, I do have more stories, so if we do keep Esma going, it's not like I want her dead, But if she does die, I got a contingency plan that I'm hoping Mike, the god of our game, will accept my offerings and allow it.
I might accept it. I'm not guaranteeing what I would do with it after I did.
Yeah.
You might find your new character somewhere where she doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
You wake up on Avernus. How you got there, you don't know because you have a large bump on your head and you have amnesia.
Yeah.
and no way to get off of Avernus that you know of.
Well, I'm hoping Esma doesn't die. I mean, I'm kind of hoping she does, but I'm kind of really on more on the side that she doesn't die because I have a whole story that I know you're going to twist and make it worse, but I have a whole story planned in my head that you're going to mess up.
And I'm going to do it for all of you.
Yeah.
Because I know what your backgrounds are and I know what I'm going to do with them. And that's why the stream's going to keep going.
Exactly.
Because Patrick and I had a short discussion about his during the break tonight.
Oh, nice. And you and Melody have to talk to about it, Hose?
Last night, yeah.
Cool.
The only one of you I haven't talked to is Dusty, and I need to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, is there anything else we wanted to talk about, Mike, before we stop it? Because we're hitting over 30 minutes.
Not that I know of.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording. But I want to say thank you for listening in. Sorry about the off topics, but we just like to chat. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for listening.
You get to know us as players a little more that way.
Yes.
And so that way, when I do something completely unexpected to them, it's not unexpected to you because you know I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I already know it too. I'm like, what
So do
crazy
I.
thing is Mike gonna make us do this time?
I would have been very surprised had we been murdered by an elf this game. I would not have seen it coming.
I actually was thinking, I was like, if I actually go after this elf, will Mike kill me? Do we have a big epic battle over the room? I was like, well, I could tell Mike's not really wanting me to do what I want to do. So I could push him and he can make me suffer, or I can concede and go do something else.
Well, the guy in your room was a high elf, about 400 years old. So he's got a little more firepower than you have. So that battle wouldn't have ended up well.
Yeah. I could tell sometimes when I'm pushing you too much when to back off.
And plus, the crew and the captain wouldn't have been real happy about it either.
Whatevs.
Have a major magic battle on the main deck of their ship. No,
yeah.
That would not have went over real well.
No, not at all. But anyway, have a good evening, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the game and us talking.
And we'll see you guys on Sunday, hopefully.
Bye.
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 Bye.